So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So it's down to business here. This, of course, a good point to take stock, being the midway point of the season. Messi. Now it's Watkins. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. Camavinga. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Chance, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Onana. Yamal! Onana. Douglas Luiz. Shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Messi pulls short. Decent chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Looking for options for movement. Buendia. Onana. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Douglas Luiz. Now it's Watkins. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. Sancho. Mbappe. Maatsen. Douglas Luiz. Distributed tidily. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Douglas Luiz. Mings. And Maatsen. Douglas Luiz. And it's Douglas Luiz. Oh, good spread. Here's Sancho. Onana. Here's Sancho. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Messi. And he's forced to go back. That's good running with the ball. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Messi! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United, after 31 minutes, is number 13, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Those looking wide. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. That's good play. Tries to play it through. That's very neat. Great vision. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Onana. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's tried one! Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Onana. Passing is crisp and sharp, and the pass is intercepted. Camavinga. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that was vital.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mings. Onana. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Everyone, please welcome
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Douglas Luiz. Buendia. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Schlotterbeck did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Buendia. And it's Douglas Luiz. Gets into some space. And here's Watkins. And it's Douglas Luiz. Aimed beyond the defence. Schlotterbeck producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And back to the keeper. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Douglas Luiz. Not the most accurate pass. Probing pass. And he's picked out the... Shoots! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Matson. Here's Onana. Sancho. Here's Onana.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the through ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Douglas Luiz. Luiz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, El Hadj Diouf. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Kane.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? Played in. And he's gone looking for safety. Sancho. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Matson. Douglas Luiz. Buendia. Tries to pass it through. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. And he's managed to get... Sancho! No, not quite.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It'll be a throw-in. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He rises! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Number 10, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 20, Rashford.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here, minutes must feel like hours. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is...
They've played it short.
Substitution.
No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Deftly away. Well, they've got it again. And it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Hangs one in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Digne.
4 added
Douglas
minutes
Luiz.
have been indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass. Douglas Luiz. Watkins. Played out to the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out of play for a goal kick. And time is up. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of...